Yeah.
Hey yo, put the grants over there in the safe, you know what I'm saying? Cause we spinning these Jacksons. The Washingtons go to wifey, you know how that go.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then what, man? What?
Visualizing the realism of life in actuality. Fuck who's the baddest. A person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause yeah, we were beginners in the hood as 5%ers. But something must have got in us. Cause all of us turning sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself are trying to carry on tradition. Keeping this weapon best and street ghetto essence inside us. Cause it provides us with the proper insight to guide us. Even though we know somehow we all gotta go, but as long as we leave and leaving, we'll be leaving with some kind of dope. So into that day we expire and turn to vapors. Me and my capers, I'll be somewhere stacking plenty papers, keeping it real, packing still getting high. Cause life's a bitch and then you die. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie.
I woke up early on my born day. I'm 20 is a blessing. The essence of adolescence leaves my body now I'm freshened. My physical frame is celebrated cause I made it. Recorded through life, some godly like thing created. Got rhymes, 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. Cuss while I puss from my skull cause it's pain in my brain vein. Money maintained, don't go against the grain, simple and plain. When I was younger this I used to do my thing hard. Robbing foreigners, take their wallets, they jewels and rip their green cards. Dip to the projects flashing my quick cash and got my piece of ass smoking blunts with hash. Now it's all about cash in abundance. Niggas I used to run with is rich are doing years in the hundreds. I switched my motto. Instead of saying fuck tomorrow, that buck that bought a bottle could've struck the lotto. Once I stood on the block, loose cracks, produced stacks. I cooked up and cut small pieces to get my loot back. Time is illmatic, keep static like wool fabric. Pack a 4matic to crack your whole cabbage.
Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die.
Release was semi, besides the Henny, it's eyes that seen plenty. Fiends get skinny as if Queens was a crack Jenny. Instead of diet plans, it's crack 200 grands. I pump a G-Pack, peeping for where the D's at. It's slow, looking for Rambo, the cop who got grades back in the days. Chasing niggas through my project maze. That cop, he got a death wish. He run behind niggas until you breathless. Every day he making 10 arrest shit. My nigga check this, I know the bitch he rests with. I even blessed it, 40-10 inspected. Already checked it, done his ankle, you can see his gun. Peep, he parked his Jeep in the back of the slum to check Tanisha. Fat ass, real fly with the blonde Caesar. Vettadini summer gear, she puts the two-seater. I heard she brag about the way he eat her. An Irish man, short, slim with a tan. They say he laced the cheaper. She do be looking weaker now, her teeth are foul. Speaking loud, people style, in and out of every reefer cloud. Fat ass dissolving, like cotton candy in a mouth that's starving. Rockin' same gear daily, like a soldier in my squadron. I heard she let Jake investigate from a window, cause she's an info. Sucking dick and coughing up info. So now it's set up, her and the beast to get wet up. I know he's vest up, we blazing from the neck up. Yo, let me knock first. Soon as he opened, let your Glock burst. They had the chains on, son hit the lock first. We busted in the cop jerk. Jungle pop one in his shirt. I grabbed the bitch by a titch. She tried to say she earthed. We saw the cameras, tape recorders, and the monitors. They eyeing us. Nah, Joe, he survived one from the 4-5. Pull his shades down, he seen his last days now. There's no way now. We could be treated just like a slave now. Two in the dome, he's laid down. And yo, the bitch is saved now. She's living in a snitch grave now. Shootouts similar to Wild West. Broad daylight, face to face without a vest. You know the episodes, thugs, camouflage, and spectacles. Please God to save the life that the devil sold. See, it was written but was never told. Keep the Jews, black man, it's even better than gold. Niggas roll with iron, police roll in hot pursuit, trying to stop the loot. Fuck Jake, cock and shoot. Still on the streets with my peeps so deep. We threw a block party for my man going up creek. To do is 2 to 4. Niggas show love from all around the board. Peace, Lord. Sony handy cam or record. Pop a bottle. Cause when you come home, we still got it sewn. We can watch the tape, play back and just zone. Film all the bitches on the benches with ill and stenches. We blocked the streets off. Only crew cars could enter. Music was loud and it was crowded. Barbecue wings, we fed the fiends. Gamble in the back. Killer shouted. And Frank tried to stop the bank. Lost about what a rollie cost. Guzzle his drink and stack it off. He's a big wheel. Used to sling krill. Now he own the hill. Couldn't take losing his cash and I could feel something in the air. Yeah, Frank returned Pierre, a gunslinger who niggas hadn't seen in a year. I usually be holding, especially this type of weekend. And everyone except for me has started reaching. They had gats in each other's faces with kids and grandmothers around. Frank's only concern was his papers. My man Killer let off. Half of them fake niggas jet off. Police blitz quick, waiting for that to set off. Running the static, it got me mad cause they a bunch of faggots. Starting shit in my hood, I can't have it, yo high. Get the 40 Cali stainless. Jake is still out, let's make it real and still make them niggas famous. Dip behind trees and fatigues and squeeze. Dodge and weave, hearing Jake retaliating. And Wiz was up the alley waiting, we breeze. Jump in the ride, heard Pierre died, eternal bleeding inside. And ain't been back since 95. Shootouts are similar to Wild West. When broad daylight, face to face without a vest. You know the episodes, thugs, camouflage and spectacles. Please God to save the lives that the devil sold. See it was written but was never told. Keep the Jews, black man is even better than gold. Niggas roll with iron, police roll in hot pursuit, trying to stop the loot. Nigga fuck Jake, cop and shoot. Nasir's like. Yeah. Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end. As far as rap goes, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of cocaine. Saw my close friend shot, flatline am I sane? That depends, carry Mac 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees. Line a barrel up with your weak picture and squeeze. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads. To the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big dogs living large, taking it light. Pushing big toys, getting nice, join your life is what you make it. Suicide, few tried to take it. Belt tied around their neck in jail cells naked. Heaven and hell, rap legend, presence is felt. And of course, NAS are the letters that spell. Nasir's like the devil, I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Nasir's like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Nasir's like the devil, I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Nasir's like half amazing. No doubt. Nasir's like Earth, wind, and fire, rims and tires, bulletproof glass inside is the realest driver. Planets in orbit, line them up with the stars. Tarot cards, you can see the Pharaoh Nas. Iron Mike, Messiah type. Before the Christ, after the death, the last one left. Let my cash invest in stock. Came a long way from blasting. Text on blocks, went from Seiko to Rolex. Owning acres from the projects with no chips to large cake dough. Dimes given fellatio. See at day zeros. Bet my nine spit for the pesos, but what's it all worth? Can't take you with you under this earth. Rich men died and tried, but none of it worked. They just rob your grave. I'd rather be alive and paid before my numbers call. History's made. Some will fall, but I rise, thug or die. Making choices that determine my future under the sky. To rob, steal, or kill, I'm wondering why. It's a dirty game. Is any man worthy of fame? Much success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is. Nasir's like the devil, I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Nasir's like half man, half amazing. Come on, no doubt. Sex to a nympho, but nothing sweet. I'm like beef, busting heat through your windows. I'm like a street sweeper, green leaf reaper. Like Greeks in Egypt, learning something deep from their teachers. I'm like crime, like your nine. Your man you would die for, always got you. I'm like Pop Dude you would cry for. I'm like a whole lot of loot. I'm like Chris Money, corporate accounts from a rich company. I'm like ecstasy for ladies. I'm like all races combined in one man. Like the 99 Summer Jam, bulletproof, I'm a man. I'm like being locked down around new faces, and none of them fam. I'm the feeling of a millionaire spending 100 grand. I'm a poor man's dream, a thug poet. Live it and I write it down, then I watch it blow up. Y'all know what I'm like, you play it in your system every night now. Not like the devil, I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like the devil, I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams, a team that's getting cream. With sales and fish scales from triple beams, I gleam. Living the life for rally, packing 50 calories, rocking lizard valleys while we do a drug deal in a dark alley. Up in casinos, just me and my Dino Primo, pushing Beamos, then Paulie and Reno with 2 fly Latinos. Nas, he runs the whole staff, we count math and steam baths. We've seen half a Millie Jackson out there on the Queen's half. 3 major players getting papers by the layers, and those that betray us on the block and rock like Amadeus. Fakers get used to shooting targets, soon as the darkest. Front on the drug market, Barney's get rolled up in the carpet. Those are cheaters try to beat us. We got hookers with heaters that'll straight poppin', but more shows in your top than Adidas. The leaders looking straight Tommy and our Giorgio Bomani's. You wanna homie and us, you got to come get through a whole army. The CeeLo rollers, money folders, sipping bowler, holding that payola, slinging the coke without the cola. Me and Black don't fake jacks, but we might sling one. It ain't no shame in our game, we do our thing, son.
Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
Yo, I got guns from Italy, smoke trees considerably. Mid-state and green, it seems is where all my niggas be. The ghetto misery, shootouts in liquor stores. A perpendicular angle of the clout war. Police searching up my Lexo, but who's petrol? My tech blow straight off the roof to test your respect over. Don't respect me, it got me handcuffed to rough life. I just be up nights, breathing with scuffed nights. Pour my beers for my peoples under the stairs. These years I got their names in my swears. Popping crystal like it's my first child. Licking shots, holiday style. Rockin' steel sweaters while I be down. 24 carats, counting cabbage like the Arabs. The marriage of me and the mic is just like magic. Elegant performance, bubble X full assurance. Guzzling Guinness, shooting, catching cases concurrent. It's Nas, 700 wise, King Solomon size. We on the rise, me and G, ghetto wise guys. The Luciano, Frankie Yayo, Bugsy Siegel. Green papers with eagles from a trade that's illegal.
Ayo, our lifestyle's exquisite. Yayo like a blizzard.
Esquire attire standing on ground with one pivot.
2 players rocking silk, blazers of diamonds like glaciers.
Lands with name brand seats reclining like a spacious.
Bodies on ice,
living tripe, rolling fixed up dice.
gambling grants,
Handling stamps,
moves and shites.
My bank rolls, got the cops coming in plain clothes.
Trying to arraign the game cause of a fame, that's how the game goes.
True.
Right out the slammer with the fame and glamour. Cooking up grams with armor hammer, supplying scramblers in Alabama.
Rub out faces and leave no traces. My aces got mad body cases, preserve spaces at the horse races. Serving us Don Vivo Clico, Doms look magnifico. Putting in cut inside Perico. Heat for foes, shopping sprees with my fleet for clothes and Caribbean sweets. Deep ripping beats with flows.
Hey yo, we went from standing on blocks, went out socks selling rocks to picking up stock at both docks with Glocks. It got poppy seed fields with $1 million deals, packing on the blue steel. We keep some real inside the battlefield.
Yeah, so here's a toast to the funds and things. Gun smokes and rings, graveyards that's buried with kings.
Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream. Living a fast life with fast cars. Everywhere we go, people know who we are. A team from out of Queens with the American dream. So we're plotting up a scheme to get the 7-figure cream.
Shit done, I believe so. Yo. Is it ill? Do it need to be fixed? That shit is real, done. Stop talking like your skills don't kill. Nah, it's just that sometimes I feel like that I could write more foul than the last. Yo, that shit is cash, trust me, done. I'll never lead you astray. Take my word, niggas wanna hear how you think. It be that shit that you wouldn't expect to win. That stay playing in they decks over and again. Speak your thoughts, put your all in it. Whatever's in your mind, spit it. Place your anger on the page, release tension on the tape, a stress verse. Seem to be what they most thirst. Makes fake niggas disperse and never challenge your worth. And the weakness is what I specialize in. Don't you my nigga cause you keep me hyped when I'm writing. Kept me on point in the night when it might go down. Keep my eyes wide in the daytime as well. Kept me focused on what's real and nothing else. I find it healthy to conversate with myself. I kick it with my doubt. Kept you alive all these years. It's that inner voice you should've took heed to and shit. Could've been home instead of bleeding. Maybe next time you listen when it speaks. Yo, Thun, I got a story to tell. Remember last week's mission? I told you bring the gun. Yeah, nah, listen, without me you be a memory. I'm the one you could come to for guidance. Bring you home alive when you wildin'. Kept you out of harm's way. Told you when to spray. Told you when it's time to put it away. And when the cops came, you was safe. Without question, I stay aware, Thun. I'm listening every time we speak is real. I know your intentions is to make sure we both safe and living and breathing. You get all respect from me, Thun. Believe it. We got kids to raise and bills to pay. Enemies to lay down when they stand in our way. It's only us. What about the click? Now if you die, is they coming when you shot? Do they feel the bullet? And when you broke, can they fix it? Alright then, you keep writing and let me do the thinking. I brought us this far without mistaking.
Voices in my head from choices that I dreaded choosing. Cautions I should've took heed. Lost in my weed, steady losing. Thug stripes, badges of honor. Forced to succeed. Horse on their knees, fucking with millionaires, killers and thieves. I fucked until there's no feeling where I bust and I pee. I lusted cars, but I suffered and my scars run deep. I stay to myself one deep. Pray to my God, cause he say when it's hard, get on one knee and ask die for forgiveness. Fuck the cash, the ice. Ferraris with 220 on the dash when your life ain't right. See niggas smile up in your face and stick a knife in your back. Snake shake your hand and got his dick up in your wife back. Why is it like that? It's life black. This is the game. The way I see it, both bitches and niggas, it's the same. I trust myself. I can't fuck myself. When hoes leave and no weed, I still know me. Just myself. Fear's weakness. Learn from what experience teaches. Beware leeches. They vampires. My secrets never follow. Cause most niggas are straight up cowards. Take care of my body's the temple. My mind is the power. niggas strutting with nothing but dreams and Queens broke. Mac 10s, you can smell it, PCP smoke. Melly Mel told it real in the music he wrote. Those were the days I remember. We used to be close, then I was 9. Coldest winter I remember was slipping in December, 2 feet of snow. Yeah, that's the East Coast. That black ice symbolized the rap life. It was slick and smooth. I understood I had to come from the hood, doing the Pee Wee Herman, the Smurf, before the phones chirped. The blocks, drugs flowing, didn't have your own work. You had to have somebody else's. A small chrome in your pelvis, starter jacket, blue Georgetown, or green Celtic. Your girl's too expensive. She wants shellfish. Red Lobster was popping, standing on that line forever. I wish somebody would step on my belly levers. Now it's whatever. Hip-hop's forever. Kept my radio on 98 or BLS. Had a prepubescent lyric gift, but niggas never hear me spit. My little brother tried to warn him I was a tornado coming. He knew from inside like the eye of a storm and told my pops about it. He gave us tickets to that Wild Style flick. Double Trouble retarded, we was the proudest. I never had a summer job. Sweeping leaves, socks to my knees, homemade shorts, cut off leaves. I ain't work a day in my life, wiping away eraser off the paper, man. I'm just trying to say it right. Big radio, tape slowing down. Lower the lights go, battery dead. I gotta freeze them till they ice cold. In the freezer later, I'm staring at the speaker. Sunk in them 808s deeper, cleaning my sneakers with the bristles of a toothbrush, soap and water. I let the shoestring soak in water. Ain't got nothing to do with old school, new school, dirty South, West Coast, East Coast. This about us. This our thing. You know what I'm saying? This came from the gut, from the blood, from the soul. Right here, man. This is our thing, man. You know? So I say what I say. And I say what I say and I mean it. Y'all take it how you want to take it. Because if you asking why is hip-hop dead, it's a pretty good chance you the reason it died, man. It's a pretty good chance your lame ass, corny ass is the reason it died, man. You don't give a fuck about it. You don't know nothing about it. You want this paper, be a hustler. You a hustler, you ain't a rapper, get your paper, man. You know what I'm saying? But this rap shit is real, bitch. This shit is real, bitch.
It's true.
Stay, hip hop, stay.